Welcome back to the Flip Side. It's Flip and Ethan. So we're going to do the Flip Side tonight. I know it's a little late, but we have actually had quite the week. I'm not going to go over all the intricate details and the craziness, but sure am glad to be here. Do have lots to talk about. So guys, file in, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the chat comment section, and we will get to them appropriately. Let me pull this up real quick so that we have you guys as you come in. All right. Oh boy. I may have to repeat this once or twice because there's nobody in the chat, and I have a question for everybody, just a regular question that I would like to ask to start the to start the stream. So I'll go ahead and say it. This is going to be called Flips Q. So every time I do a flip side, you guys, I'm going to do a Flips Q, and that means it's a question. And you guys can comment in the, hey, what's up, rookie? Thanks for coming, dude. You guys can comment or answer the question in the chat. So will you be going to Captain Marvel? Why or why not? So just put that in there, whatever you guys are thinking. Who's the chick? Just kidding, Ethan, LOL.
Asshole! No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Ethan's here, and Emily, or Crunchy, is going to be playing some Battlefront in the back. I asked her to go ahead and get all the crates for me and purchase Anakin. So she's doing that, and then she's going to get to Friday the 13th, the game, because we can't have a flip side without Friday the 13th going on. I mean, come on. We need my young lady killing people, and, you know, that's the way it's got to be. All right, so, well, guys, like I said last Friday night, those two bald guys, what's up? Jay and Dez. This is Ethan, my son. Stand up for Star Wars. What's up, my friend? Ow! Thanks for coming. Well, guys, like I said last Friday night, Hasbro released a quote stating that they have a slate of content prepared for upcoming Star Wars projects that include The Mandalorian, the David Benioff, David Weiss trilogy, the Cassian Andor Rogue One spinoff, and Rian Johnson's trilogy. Then, this past Monday, today being Saturday, I know I normally do it Friday, but this past Monday, WeGotThisCovered.com reported that Rian Johnson's trilogy was registered under the name E&E Industries UK Limited, along with a unnamed Star Wars TV show for Disney Plus. This happened on Friday, October 12th, 2018. If that's not confirmation, I don't know what is, but seems like it's confirmation for a Rian Johnson trilogy. We will see, but I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm going to check the chat real quick. Stand up for Star Wars. What's shaking? Those two ball guys flipped out.
Oh my God, flipped out just tweeted. Weird.
That's weird. How did he do that? The Rookie Critic. If I see it, it's because my brother is thirsty for Brie, but he is unaware of her BS. Oh, right. Yeah, thanks, Rookie. So you guys just coming into the chat. My question is called Flips Q. I'm going to do one at the beginning of every chat, and I may need to repeat it a couple times. But Rookie was answering my question that I had at the beginning. And that is, will you be going to Captain Marvel? Why or why not? Looks like Black Anus Reviews has joined me. If you're ever really cold on a dark night, definitely don't call Black Angus. Entertainment Hacker, what's up, John? Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate that. He says, sup, those two ball guys? Oh, damn, Angus. There goes the neighborhood. That's too true, my friend. Rookie Critic, hey, Ethan, has your dad got you interested in making a YouTube channel sometime?
Not really.
No, you don't think you'd ever do it?
Oh, would I? Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe.
He's actually got a elective. They called them electives when I was in school. They call them something different now.
Still electives.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So he has an elective, apparently, where he goes and works on videography and such, editing, and you just did something. What was it?
It was a talk show for Audio Video 3.
And you were doing also you were doing a like a video with Bird Box, right?
Yeah, that was a talk show. We used a green screen.
Yeah, so he actually knows a little bit more than me. Those two ball guys, Jay and Dez, there's any tips or tricks that he might be able to learn, just DM me that stuff or text me. You guys have my number anyway, so I am interested in doing green screen. By the way, the upcoming UFO video project, we've had a couple people using green screens, and guys, I cannot wait to show you this. It is super amazing. Flip, we need your initial reaction to Nerd's video. Is that violating the Founding Fathers Proclamation? I don't know. Well, I guess I can give a reaction to her video, right? All right. Rookie, do you second that? Just let me know in the chat. I think reaction would be okay, but I just want to confirm with you, my friend. Let's see. Rookie Critic says, and oh yeah, that's right. Entertainment Hacker, congrats on being able to stream again, dude. You just lost 3 months there streaming. You're playing catch up, but now you're here and you can do that. And I'm so glad to hear that, man. I know I told you that already, but that's super awesome. Looks like Rookie Critic is congratulating you too. John Matrix, dude. Oh, thanks for coming, man. Appreciate that. Been checking in with all you guys this week, trying to get things written down in my notes. And there are many, as you know I do, write a lot of them. Okay, that catches up with the chat. So, okay. So, I don't know about you guys as far as the E&E Industries UK Limited. This was in October, and I'm kind of excited to report that, you know, it's definitely confirmed, because now we can let that be off of our minds. But in retrospect, it's still possible that he's not going to do the trilogy, because we're making enough waves and they're hearing us loud and clear. I think that you know, given enough time, we'll find out. Just remember that Star Wars Celebration is, next month, and we're gonna find out a lot of information then as well. I'm gonna go over this next piece, and if you guys have any comments about the E&E Industries UK Limited information, just let me know in the chat. Also reported by Screen Rant on Monday, same day, Star Wars Episode 9 is already getting review bombed on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, we kind of went through that. A whole bunch of us kind of went through that, didn't we? Bree did say she's going to be a Jedi. So, yes, I was going to wait and cover that, but, you know, might as well cover it now. It's right here, the official. This is cool, actually, at least to talk about. Bree wants to be a Jedi, according to CBR.com. The official Star Wars Twitter responded to Brie Larson's quote about wanting to be a Jedi. They said the quote, this is Star Wars official Twitter quote, the Force is definitely with you, Captain. Then she responded with, honored to be an intergalactic hero with you, smiley face. Oh man, fans quickly responded too, saying things like, I need to see Captain Marvel and Rey team up. Oh my God. No. And having written, this one guy says, having written both Captain Marvel and Star Wars comics, I hope we see you as a Jedi someday. I was on a stream earlier with General Katarn. Sean Stackhouse was in there, and we were talking about Brie Larson, just this very thing. And he said he wouldn't mind her being a Sith so that he could see her murdered viciously. Again, paraphrasing as I do so well. I would not want her in there, but I suppose if she had to be in there... Oh, let's not forget Angus. Was it Angus? I'm not sure if it was you or Katarn said you wanted her to be like a droid or something. That was kind of funny. But I'm not sure I'd want her in there at all. For me, I feel like... I just would rather focus on Rey being a Sith. But if she had to be in there... I think maybe one of those stinky Tusken Raiders. Then we'd never know. So, yep, but anyway, those people were saying all that. Oh, and another thing we were talking about in that stream, and Ethan, I want to ask you this too. George Lucas is rumored to be returning for Episode 9. Hell yeah, I want a nuker, Black Angus. George Lucas is rumored to be appearing or helping out with Episode 9. How do you feel about that, Ethan?
I doubt it'll happen, but I mean, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It's his story. He made it, so it'd be awesome if he like actually contributed again.
Do you think it fixes Episode 9? Or the
it
whole
could.
Sequel trilogy?
It could.
Yeah.
But I doubt it.
Yeah.
So.
What? You know, I don't think I've ever really asked you. What is your favorite scene in The Last Jedi?
I know this is like very.
It's all
I'm
controversial.
alone on this,
Yeah.
but I like the part where Snoke dies. I thought it was pretty shocking. I don't really care about Snoke's backstory. I know a lot of people do, and I get that, but
Mhm.
I thought it was shocking, and I thought it was worth it. So.
Yeah. No, it was actually kind of cool the way he died. Although I would have thought that he would have seen that coming, you know, being, you know, talking about how he could not be tricked as he was tricked. But it was still cool. The lightsaber coming through in like that, and the shot was beautiful. That's the one thing about this film is that the videography is that cinematography. Sorry, the cinematography is gorgeous. All the colors and the way it was filmed, the angles, the way they used focus. I mean, just whatever it is, those words. What are some of the words in cinema, videography, cinematography?
When you put me on the spot, I can't think about it. So.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. I can hardly remember actors' names that I was talking about an hour before the stream when I get to doing this. So, all right. Let us see here. Oh, let's check the chat again. All right, we've got. Is Huff Solo here? Huff Solo, dude. What's up? He says, I lost you, man. He says, hey guys. Well, hey to you too, brother. Good to see you. Oh, D1 Gray. I don't recall you coming to one before, man, but I remember when we were talking a few weeks ago and we subbed each other. Great to see you here, dude. Glad to see you very much. Thug Life Jeremy. Yo, sup, back at you, man. Cool. Dakare. Hey, what's up? How are you? I love seeing you here, man. It's awesome. Really, in particular. Okay, and by the way, Rookie, did you ever say that was a go? Did you say that was a go to respond to the Nerdette video? Let me see here. It looks like... Well, Rookie, you did say George ain't coming back. He's sleepy. We'll get back to that. But you know what? I will sort of respond to Nerdette's video. Nerdette did a video regarding the... you know what? Here's what I want to say about Nerdette. She is a classy girl. She reports everything accurately, uses sources, and cites her sources on her videos or within the description, which is completely respectable. If you want to talk about people, you should talk about people with things that back it up. Don't let your mouth write checks your ass can't cash. Because if that's the case, you're going to come off looking like a fool. And regarding people looking like fools, let's just say you guys should definitely watch Nerdette's last video. Just check that out. That's all I'm going to say for now. And Rookie agrees. She did a great research video. Yeah. Don't let your mouth cash checks. Your ass can't cash. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so angry about something specific that she's talking about that I can't even think how to phrase what I want to talk about. But we're not going to get angry here. We're going to have fun and talk about fun shit and shit we hate that's not making my blood boil at the moment. But do check out her video. I really want you guys to see that.
Fun shit that we hate that doesn't make my blood boil.
Well, you know, like The Last Jedi and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fun to hate it. Brie Larson, fun to hate it. George Lucas. No. Yeah, I was going to recall. Yeah, so because George Lucas may come back for the Obi-Wan, Episode 9, I wanted to reference that because it is rumored that he came back originally last year and was scouting Ireland for some filming locations for the Obi-Wan movie, which is funny. You know, I would have thought they would have caught him in like Tunisia or something like that. Anyway, apparently this is something I remember back last year that I actually sourced myself, and I found that it was reported. Again, that source I don't know, but if he were to come back, I think that he could help with the Luke situation. I'm not sure if I were him. He did seem very angry when he actually said about white slavers taking over his baby. He sold his baby to white slavers. But if he came back, I would love it personally. I would love it because George Lucas is, man, he's the original founding father. He absolutely loved his own creation like a baby. His creative mind was just genius. Yes, people make mistakes like Jar Jar. It happens. It certainly isn't SJW worthy, and oh man, I think he could do wonders. Now, JJ and George Lucas collaboration, on the other hand, to me is what are you doing? Oh God, don't start that. A George Lucas and JJ collaboration would definitely be different. You've got Mr. Mystery Box, and then you've got the master himself. So I don't know. Yes, of course, George Lucas makes mistakes. Everyone does, but you gotta love him, man. He's the reason that we are angry because they ruined his awesome creation, and he's the reason we're in love with Star Wars. What else can you say? Him coming back could never be a mistake to me. Let's check the chat, shall we? All right, I'm gonna back up. Black Angus says, God, the Georgia is showing. All right. Let's see. Haha, there's one dislike. I can guess whom that is from. Yeah, you're right, Rookie. I know exactly who that is from. Some anus, I'm sure.
6-scale combat.
Oh, yeah, that's who did it. Let's see. Black Angus, how's work on the channel, D1? Those two ball guys, thanks. Did same for you. Rookie Critic, beat that like button, fellas. Thanks, Rookie. Thank you. Rookie, Lucas is eating junk food and watching TV on a ranch. He don't want to be in the spotlight again. I mean, like Angus said earlier in the stream, in the chat, he was like, you know, he's made his money or whatever. He said but he is angry. I mean, he is angry. When you say something like, I sold my baby to white slavers, you're angry. I don't know, man. I don't believe the rumors. I think maybe they're trying to do that to make us want to go see it because they've clearly, you know, put us into a situation where we don't want to. I don't know. It's to be continued, I think, bro. Hoffs, those two ball guys, what the fuck, man? Seriously, a dislike? Give me a fucking break. It's okay. It's fine. Hey, whoever disliked it, man, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I've never got a dislike before, but
We're gonna find where you live and kill your ass.
but you're cool.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, I need a leash, man. You're getting vicious. But would be great to have him back, says Rookie Critic. Yeah, I agree, man. It would be great, wouldn't it? But it is sort of a pipe dream. I guess you're right about that. But again, to be continued, I think.
Pop.
Those two ball guys. LOL, well, just means we're gaining more momentum and exposure. Yeah, bros, we are making some serious... You know what? Those two ball guys, I never know if it's you or Dez or both of you. I'm just going to assume both, but let me know if I'm wrong.
About him telling me about Anakin.
Oh, and by the way, the conversation I had with you guys today, I know it was quick, but great conversation. I had a lot of fun trying to figure that out, and it was wonderful to meet Dez finally. Oh, man, what you guys did for the UFO video is a trip, dude. I think everyone, yeah, Ethan saw it. He definitely loved it.
It was pretty cool.
It was cool, man. It's cool. Rev Kevs, I so very much doubt Lucas helped on episode 9. That seems like clickbait stories. Rev Kev, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It is probably clickbait. And the thing is, you kind of got to explore everything. And I'm glad that you said that because that's what this is about here on Flipp Side. You guys and me just trying to go over the news and just trying to figure out, you know, what we think is BS and how we feel about it. So I'm grateful for the comment, brother, and I agree with you. Those exactly bald guys says Rookie. Those two bald guys, damn straight, bro. Hoff Solo. I was literally playing Battlefront 2 right before I got on here. Yeah, bro. Yeah, she's still playing it. I know this is bad, but I literally haven't. I just did get Anakin today. I mean, I knew he was on there. I already previously got. What was it? Grievous, Obi-Wan, and Count Dooku. Yes, Count Dooku. And again, since October, haven't literally played. But at least she comes in and, you know, Crunchy takes care of business. Take care of business. Those two ball guys, I think I agree with you, Rev. Cool. Thug Life Jeremy, watching the Nerdette vid while I watch you guys. Multitasking is my special ability. Man, I wish I had that ability, mate. It's like not something I'm very good at. Once I start multitasking, I can maybe do 2 things, but it gets out of hand. So you're good to go. That's awesome. Entertainment Hacker got to go. Okay, see you, brother. I will talk to you later in the Hangouts texting or whatever. What do you call that? Anyway, I'll see you, man. Have a good one. And thank you for taking care of that UFO video. It means the world to me. It does.
DM.
DM?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, on what?
Rookie Critic says later, H, talking to Entertainment Hacker. Oh, on Hangouts, you can also text people.
Oh, yeah, just message.
Just message, text, or DM or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't know. It's funny. I'm supposed to know a lot about phones where I work, and he knows so much more. Really, I could probably take a day off work and send him in my place, and they probably get better sales. Sad but true. You is skilled, thug. Rookie Critic says. DeCarre, they destroyed his baby. Only he can fix the destruction of RJ. That's true. Let's hope he does. How cool would that be? Guys, what would be the coolest thing that if George Lucas came back, what would be the coolest thing that he could do to fix the sequel trilogy?
Who's RJ? Oh, Rim Job. Rim Job. Sorry. Got it.
I have taught you well, my young apprentice. Rim Job.
Like Star Wars shirts.
Rookie Critic, you are funny. I'll go ahead and tell people what you said. Rookie Critic's talking to me. He says, Flip can only juggle 2 balls anymore, and they drop. Oh, man, I love you, man. That's funny, though. D1 Gray, Black Angus, I got to check out your Dark Phoenix video. Yes, check out Black Angus's Dark Phoenix video. Also, check out his response to 6-scale combat video as well. General Katarn, Angus, and many of us have been taking a beating, but giving it right back and absolutely destroying some SJWs on there. So do check out Black Angus's video and also the Dark Phoenix one as well. So, okay, so let's go back to some news, shall we? I don't know why I wrote this, but I'm going to read it to you guys. Tell me what you think, I guess. George Lucas was backtracking with the Han Solo parsec mistakes in 1977. In J.W. Rensler's The Making of Star Wars, Lucas said of the parsecs mistake, quote, "It's a very simple ship, very economical ship, although the modifications he made to it are rather extensive. Mostly to the navigational system to get through hyperspace in the shortest possible distance." Parentheses, parsec. I just thought that was interesting. Back in 1977 when this first came out, it was such an important movie to everybody. It was groundbreaking on almost every level. And one thing to me made it unmistakably amazing was the score by John Williams. And but that's just a side note. Every nook and cranny of that movie we dissected and watched over and over. I was so little I couldn't go pay to go see it multiple times, so I had to wait for the VCR tape on that. But since then, I'm sure not only myself but all of you have seen it thousands or hundreds of thousands, well, tens of thousands of times, maybe. But altogether, definitely way up there. So I know we've dissected it quite a lot. But back in '77 when this happened, people were looking at every minute detail. And it's funny that from the moment the film went out to the moment the 1977 The Making of Star Wars book came out, this guy had already been hit with enough people asking why he had said parsecs as a unit of time instead of distance. And I found that quite interesting, that's the impact that Star Wars has on people. Even as far back as '77 when the internet wasn't there, people communicated so intensely on it that they had just, a month or two, to actually find that out and start talking about it. I just find it interesting. Yes, you guys, of course, knew Brie Larson wants to be a Jedi. We can discuss that in a little bit.
How they'd fit her in.
Yeah, I don't know. A new TIE Fighter. Did you guys see the new TIE Fighter pic on WeGotThisCovered.com? It looks like it's for Kylo Ren, but also it sort of looks like a mix of Vader's Imperial shuttle, and it also looks like a little bit like Vader's TIE Fighter, the original Vader TIE Fighter with the curved whatever. I don't know what you call those.
Split oval.
Split oval. The split oval. It looks good. I really wish I had a picture. You know what? I might try and see if I can pull it up. It's
Parentheses.
I might have had it saved in a tab here, but yep. Hold on one sec, guys. Let's see. This is so cool. Just because I don't like The Last Jedi, and I really moderately liked The Force Awakens, and I wish Luke was used a lot in that, and we could get into all that, of course, easily. But it doesn't mean I don't like some of the designs. I do like the Kylo Ren TIE Fighter, or whatever you want to call it, the First Order fighter that he had. That looked pretty cool to me. Poe Dameron's ship being orange and black is just a reverse negative of the blue and white colors, right?
Yeah, invert colors. Yeah.
Invert colors, there you go. But it was pretty cool. I'm not sure why he got the special ship. I mean, I guess the hotshot pilot in it, but it was pretty cool. I like some of the designs. I mean, if I really had to break it down, most of the stuff I don't like are the acting, the writing, obviously, and the directing for sure. But anyway, I thought I would mention that. I'm going to bring this up so you guys can see a picture of the TIE Fighter. It's pretty. Will you look that up? It should be right in one of these. It'll say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you have that for a minute. Ow. Cramped, tight spot here being in the corner. All right. Oh, this is kind of cool. While he's looking for that, I'm going to mention that Stan Lee has a cameo in Captain Marvel. It's reported to make you have the feels. I don't know how y'all feel about Stan Lee. I personally liked the guy. He's an amazing person. If you look at his accomplishments throughout his career and his life, he's just done it all and met everybody. Spider-Man, right off the bat, totally awesome. No matter which version of Spider-Man you like, or Spider-Verse, you like Tom Holland, Tom, Toby, or what was the other guy's name?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
I liked him. I know a lot of people didn't, but I liked him.
I liked Andrew Garfield. I didn't like his hair though. I felt like you liked
it was funny. It was like it was a hipster or something.
Yeah.
I know that's weird, but I like it. Cool.
Yeah, a hipster, I guess. But
oh, there it is.
But his hair. Oh, cool. You want to show him?
Oh, I know what that's a cross between. I'll tell you in a second.
You gotta get up there. There's the TIE Fighter for you.
It's a cross between the lander they used in Force Awakens at the beginning.
Oh, the lander, right? Yes,
that's it.
The lander, and then the curved, obviously. Let me see it real quick. The a lander from the Force Awakens, and the Vader TIE Fighter. I think it looks cool. I don't see any reason to hate on that. I love Star Wars, so nothing wrong with that, I guess. Again, you know, the acting, the directing, etc., and the stupid people that say shitty things. I mean, who would like that? But so that's that. And you can see that again on if you want to screen record, screen snap a screen picture. God, dude, no.
all right.
He's doing stuff to me like Angus would if he was sitting next to me. You don't want to know. Oh my God, dude. Hey.
All right.
You're going to make a mistake.
All right. Oh, yeah, you're right.
And don't you look either. Oh my God.
Here you go.
I can't control anyone around me. At all. Don't you just want kids? All right. Stanley cameo. That's where we were. Good God. That's burned in my head. All right. Stanley does have, oh, this is cool. Stanley does have more bit parts coming up, so you have not seen the last of him. The one thing I'm worried about, hey, let me pull you guys up again in the chat so I can see where we're at. The one thing I worry about is that, that they might use digital CGI or whatever to like they did with Tarkin. That kind of worries me that maybe they might use that to bring him back, because I read from comicbook.com that he is definitely going to have more bit parts in upcoming Avengers and spin-off movies, films, Avengers Endgame especially. And it does, just to remind you guys, it does come out April 26th, so don't know if you guys are going. Look, the question I posted, I mentioned at the beginning of the chat, it's Flipp's Q, so that means question. And so it is, are you going to Captain Marvel? Why or why not? So please respond in the chat to that. All right, so, and, this also about the Captain Marvel movie, and then I'm going to get to the chat, guys. Goose the cat was originally named Chewie. I don't know how many of you guys know that. And so, not seeing CM for 2 reasons. Cool, I'll get right to you guys. So they renamed the cat, which is like a furkle or a gurkle. I don't know what that is. Some sort of, it's not a cat, you know, it's an alien. But they renamed it to be Goose, and this is interesting, to honor Top Gun. Just thought that was weird, but a tidbit of information. So let's get back to the chat. I liked Top Gun, you know. Why do they want to do Goose like that, you know? You like Top Gun? You know, they're doing a sequel. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't heard very much about it. I talked about it on 2 Flipp Sides ago, and I will, man, I'm going to look up some of that for next time, because I look forward to that. I really do. I mean, Tom Cruise, take him or leave him, you know.
He eats fetus.
Huh?
He eats fetus.
Does he? What? He eats
Oh, wait, not fetus. Placenta. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that, yeah.
Not fetus.
Fetus.
You have to, like...
Hey,
cut it
that's,
out.
you know, that's kind of, sorry, guys, I'm just moving the emails or whatever. You know, it's weird to say that because some people in Hollywood apparently do really weird shit like that. Like, I don't want to get into that, but they're weird. They're very weird. I'm going to back up here in the chat, guys. See who's in here and talk about what they're saying. Yep, we were here heading out, making a video, and watching world-class bullshitters for it. Okay, cool, rookie. Thanks for coming by, dude. Hoff Solo. Hoff Solo. Black Angus Reviews. I honestly love that video you messaged me that was blocked. Great satire and strong message. The Rookie Critic, their first videos. Tease Fandom Grove. Hey, how are you doing, girl? I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you. Thanks for coming.
Sup?
Tease Phantom Grove, hi everyone, or also known as Tariel G. Stand Up for Star Wars, hey T. Hoff Solo, Tease Phantom Grove, hello there. Everyone's just talking, saying hey. Guys, if you haven't subbed each other, please do so now. You have a 5-second window to do so. So do it now, or I'm going to punch him. Oh, never mind. You won't sub anybody then. So I won't punch him. DeCarry had to use something called a newspaper and hoped to get the style section for movies. DeCarry, what do you do with the style section for movies? Style section. Gosh, I haven't looked at a newspaper in forever. That's crazy. Thug Life Jeremy, I don't really keep up with the news for 9 recently. Honestly, I've fallen out of Star Wars and stuff, so I haven't seen it. Yeah, well, no one can blame you there, Thug. No one can blame you there, man. There's really nothing anyway. I mean, if you really think about it, all of the Star Wars 9 news, anything to do with Star Wars right now, it has a lot to do with the guys at Lucasfilm and the ladies over there trying to hype a movie that no one really wants to go to. And even if they can put out some tidbit of information that makes no sense or is completely false, then they will. Like I said in my last stream last week, Alan Horn from Lucasfilm was saying that the movie that's coming out, he's seen the dailies for it, and it looks terrific. And, I mean, you know, hey, that's coming from a guy who just got off the golf course and, you know, probably ate himself a big old hot dog, stuffed it down him, and, you know.
Placenta.
It's also the same guy that, the placenta, also the same guy that, oh, you made me forget what I was saying. Oh, that said that the media is the one that paints a bad view of Star Wars. He said Solo would have gotten a better reaction, but the media wrote it up in a negative light. Come on. We already know that that's not the case. We already know that the media actually, man, if you look at any of these articles, they're always giving it, you know, oh, well, look at marysue.com. We got this covered, Screen Rant. They're always talking about it in a great light. They love it. And then they talk about us as the tainted fan base and all that, the fandom menace, and I don't know what he's talking about, but
Oh, hi, Mark. Supposed to say that yesterday.
I know you were supposed to. Oh, Ethan was here last night when we were doing the Senate with Sith Kryptonian, and D-Day Cobra was in there, and we meant to have him come on in, and Ethan was gonna say something, but just missed out. He was listening to music, and then we closed out. But that's why he's on today. I want you guys to do you. Oh, you don't have a, he does have a Twitter. I want you guys to follow him on Twitter. It is Ethan Merritt. Yep, just Ethan Merritt, 2 R's, 2 T's. So, yep, he's crazy. He loves SpaceX. Yep, and walking in the rain and drinking pina coladas. All right. T's Phantom Grove. Stan did a lot of takes, so may use those. I agree, T.
What are you looking for?
Going back to Stan Lee, he's already apparently recorded a lot, but I do fear that they might use. She's talking to
Yes.
somebody. I do agree that they may use some digital enhancements. I don't know. I hope they don't. I think that might be a little odd to see a Tarkinized Stan Lee. Oh, but in I don't know if you guys have seen Spider-Verse.
Good movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I spawned at the cemetery.
It was a really good movie. And there was a Stan Lee cameo in that. It was pretty pimp. I like that. If you haven't seen that movie by now, definitely check it out. Talking about movies that are, something that I haven't checked out. Alita, I know I haven't seen it, and I've heard a lot of different things. Most people like it. Yeah, Mara Jade, Spider-Verse was awesome. Oh yeah. Alita, do that again. Yep. So we're gonna go this coming weekend. Is it gonna be March 8th?
Hopefully we'll go.
Yeah. Well, we keep meaning to, between his work and YouTube and my work and everything else.
Starbucks.
He works at Starbucks. But we're gonna go to Alita. We're gonna use those tickets to get in. But we are gonna go watch Alita, and then we're gonna sneak into Captain Marvel, so that I can report on that. And actually, I'm not just going to report on it. The kids are going to report on it too, Ethan and Crunchy. But yeah, T possibly pre-recorded a lot of stuff. Stanley probably did that. So let's hope that's the case. Black Angus says to somebody, hey, hit me up right after this. I guess you might be talking to me. I don't know. And I will. No problem. T's Phantom Grove. Stan did a lot of takes. Oh, right, that's what we were saying. Thanks so much, Hoff. T's Phantom Grove. Not seeing the movie. Have no interest in it. T, is that your reply to Captain Marvel? Yeah. I feel you, man. Or whatever. I just think it's going to be one of those movies where they just make white men specifically, just kind of be in a back seat. Because you've got Sam Jackson, black guy. Brie Larson, white girl. It's going to be a feminist thing. Hey, let's show these boys how it's done. Oh my God. So it's going to be painful to watch, but I swear I will take one for us all. No, but joking aside, I want to see what happens. I want to see what the setup is for Endgame. Yeah. And it's definitely, they're not getting my money. So just bank on that. Mara Jade, Spider-Verse was awesome. Black Angus reviews. Ethan will join Space Force and build the tinfoil shell to block the alien signals controlling us.
You're damn right.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Actually, I'll be working for SpaceX, but I'll be in a Legion, so I'll just be working with Space Force.
That would be cool. I would join Space Force. I'm 45, though, so I don't think they'd want my old ass, but would you join Space Force for real?
I prefer SpaceX, but yeah.
SpaceX, yeah, me too. What do you think Space Force is? Like the Marines? Or is it just sitting in a room with a computer in front of you, making sure that satellites stay up in orbit?
It's selling paper in space. It's code word for the new Office show.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. You heard it right here.
Yep.
Blasted Heath. Hey, man, I don't think I've seen you before. Real glad to see you here, dude. I'm going to check your channel out right now and give you a little bit of a shout out. Blasted Heath he's got 18 subscribers, so guys, go ahead and sub him. I am already subscribed to you, so I guess we have met, sir. But definitely sub him up. He has videos. Call of Cthulhu, The Shambler from Beyond. Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise Bartender, Ken S rank achieved. Fist of the North Star. Looks like some cool video game stuff, dude. So, yeah, I'll check you out later. I'm already subbed and already have the bell on. Guys, check out Blasted Heath. Where are we? Let me pull it back up. Captain Marvel, this is Marjade. Captain Marvel can go pound sand. I'm waiting for John Wick. Hell yeah. You know what's weird is I haven't seen John Wick yet. Everyone says it's awesome. And I fall into the category of being a little bit of a rookie when it comes to John Wick. Pun included, if you're still listening, Rook. But yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm trying to watch it, but this fella right here, every time I offer him to, watch it with me, and he's not super thrilled about it. But
The Office.
he's a big fan of The Office. In fact, he's binging it right now, big time. And it is a pretty funny show. If you guys have seen The Office, man, it's hilarious. I need to. He's on the last two shows, two
Two
shows?
episodes, yeah.
2 episodes, and he's gonna start it all the way over for me because I started in the middle and a little fuzzy, but it's hilarious. Steve Carell, man, awesome.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. That's a quote.
That's
So,
what's his name?
Dwight.
Dwight. Yeah. Margie, Captain Marvel can pound sand. I don't want to see this woman make money and be this superstar, and I certainly don't want to see her take over for the Avengers and also just be like that, be the way she is. Bree's an asshole, and I don't want anything to do with her. I do want the kids to be able to see the movie, and I do want to be able to report on it. Other than that, she can go pound sand, Marjade.
I think she's a strong, independent woman, and we should all vote for Hillary Clinton. I'm kidding. I don't like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, he's kidding. I don't make my kids choose their politics. They just choose on their own. I'm not that kind of person, but it is weird the way they are. So. Not the kids, the political, whatever. Marjay, you say May 17th. That's John Wick. Cool. I'm gonna try and watch the first two. Everyone loves them. They say it's really action packed. Now, if I understand this correctly, isn't he all upset because his dog got killed or something? That's just what I've heard. So I don't know.
The guy from John Wick?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves.
Whoa!
Whoa. Oh man.
That sucks. Dog died.
What's up, Thomas Gilkey? Glad to see you, man. Awesome you came by. Hey, I started to watch your video where you were with D-Day Cobra. I'm not sure what happened. I was probably getting ready. I saw that you were there, so I clicked play. So I caught a little bit of it. The sound was turned down a little bit, but I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Not sure what you were doing. Did you join him down there, or did you just happen to see him on the beach? That's pretty cool, pretty awesome. I was like, really. I went ahead and clicked like, of course, but I do need to rewatch that. So awesome, dude. Good to see you. You said, Tom Skokie says, I'm going to take one for the team like proper Jeremy and go see Captain Marvel and do a review for the channel. Yeah, bro. Same thing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hoff Solo. If Captain Marvel is successful, the MCU is over for sure. It will only open the floodgates for more behavior like that. You said it, Hoff. I definitely think that if it's successful, a lot like the way Lucasfilm is, they're split in the middle. Jeremy last night was just saying the same thing. He said he said it without saying it exactly, sort of in the beginning of the stream. He said that there are things he knows about, that things that are going on at Lucasfilm, which is an implication to suggest that he knew that they were split down the middle. I don't think that's fair to say. Put words in his mouth.
And they're having a ginormous orgy.
Oh God, Angus, you need to. Yeah, I don't know. You guys need to talk. But anyway, I think that if they really are split down the middle, down at the Lucasfilm Skywalker Ranch office, well, that can only be a beginning of a good thing. So we'll see about that. But if it happens at Captain Marvel, because I don't think Robert. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to conjecture too much, but I don't think that Robert Downey Jr. is necessarily, all about the SJW stuff. But what do I know, right? He could be a member of some satanic orgy cult and, really be worked up in that whole situation.
Speaking of satanic, do they know about your ticket?
Oh, wow. I just took it back, though. But, yeah, okay, so I bought a scratch-off ticket last night. I know this is off subject, but I bought a scratch-off ticket. I had a couple extra bucks, so I was like, oh, why not, I never do that. And the first time I did it, in a while, you'd say, I guess, I scratched it off. The winning number was 6. And then there were 5 more numbers to scratch off. After I scratched them all off, it said 6, the winning number, then 6, 6. And then under that, 6, 6, 6. Creeped me out. Then, if that's not enough, and there was $1 I won $1 for each number, so I walked away with $5. Plus the $1 I spent for it, which makes
6.
6. Yes. That was creepy, but that's not it. I went to bed with the card or the scratch off in my jacket pocket, put my jacket on this chair I'm sitting in, woke up this morning and the damn ticket was next to my bed, like on the nightstand. Freaking creeped me out. Really freaking creeped me out.
But,
Dad,
what? We found it in the kitchen, like under the.
No, granted, my mom told me that you guys did find the ticket and put it next to the bed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You said it was in your jacket pocket.
It was in my jacket pocket, but it probably fell out. God, I hope that's what happened. That was some weirdness. Weird. Okay. Marvel successful. The MCU for sure will. Floodgates. Yeah, I think over at Marvel. But what I was trying to get at, and I'm a long-winded
Guy.
What's up, Abu Nas? You are here, the president. Thank you, sir. I'm honored that you came by. Really, sir. Thank you for coming by. But I think that they are likely split. I'm sure that there are people that didn't want Brie Larson out there saying all of these things with regards to a franchise that they love working on and embarrassing them with such hate speech, etc. That's true hate speech. It's obviously sexist and racist. Let's go around and around about this. I know it just gets so freaking old, guys. You might notice that sometimes I don't report right away on stuff like this, and it's because it is just everyone's getting pounded with the same stuff. I'm just trying to gather it all and bring it to you here on One Night Flipp Side. But I want to be happy, guys. I want this to be a good thing, and I think you do too. I think we all really want it to be the way it was. Something we enjoy, something we've always grown up enjoying, and I don't know. I just hate that it's all about hate. I hate that it's all about sexism and racism and all these politics. I don't support that. I've never supported that. People have recently said that I support crazy things like that. That is most phenomenal that you would think that of me, of my brothers, or anybody around me. We're all literally just sick of it. So let's hope that in the MCU over at Disneyland corporate offices that they are maybe split a little bit, because this is going a bad direction.
Too far.
It's going too far. It really is. So, I like that comment, Hoff. And yeah, just to reiterate what he said, if Captain Marvel is successful, the MCU is over for sure. It will only open the floodgates. But I guess we'll see. As long as she doesn't kick Thanos' ass, and you've got Thor and Captain America and Iron Wolf. Iron.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. You know that.
It might. It feels like it. Well, anyway, let's just hope that that's not the case. So we'll see. Also, Desert Mav. Hey, dude. Glad to see you, too. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming. I'm sure Captain Marvel could lift Thor's hammer with her pinky. Without a doubt, man.
With her penis. Sorry, trade secret. I didn't say that.
Okay. Beef Larson, right? With the big old beefy penis.
No,
That's what it is. Black Angus says, just watch. I'm not sure how I made you a moderator, dude. Hold on, let me see if I can do this for other people.
You click their name.
I just click their name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Let's make Marjade
Well, I thought.
No, it's not there. Isn't that weird?
Hmm.
You want to mess with it for a minute?
Yeah.
All right. All right. While he figures that out, Black Angus, please be very mindful that if any SJWs hop in the chat, you blast them. Definitely. All right. Oh, you guys heard about this? Again, I just always kind of go over everything. I think I've seen Rhodes Rants put a video out about this. Also, Wes the Remote put a video about what I'm about to tell you. And actually, quite a few of you guys did. So, just wanted to shout them out. But I read this on avnews.com, and it is Topher Grace, Eric from that 70s show, wants to make a Star Wars movie.
Ooh.
In the past, he edited the prequels. You didn't know this, did you? You didn't know about this, did you?
No.
Yep, Eric, or Topher Grace, wants to make a Star Wars movie. In the past, he edited the prequels into an 85-minute movie, which was pretty good, apparently. Grace, Topher, and Jeff Yorks put together a 5-minute trailer for the entire Star Wars saga, including Rogue One and Solo in said trailer. That's the one that he put out this week, early in the week. Gosh, was it Monday or Tuesday? It plays like a teaser for some kind of epic historical miniseries. The teaser loops the stories, pairing young Obi-Wan with the older Obi-Wan. Nothing solid is being reported here out of Lucasfilm, but clearly Topher Grace is interested. That is all quoted off avnews.com. What do you guys think about Topher Grace really? What if he was directing, say, a TV series? And the reason that I think they bring stuff up like this is since the streaming services come out, and as Rhodes Rants told me in a chat on his stream 2 weeks ago, they're really moving everything Star Wars to pun. Yes, Rob, what's up if you're out there? I didn't mean to say that. But they're putting everything Star Wars into the streaming service. It's all going to TV, guys. Everything's going to TV. Yes, they do have those 2 trilogies by, the Weiss, Benioff trilogy and the other one. But other than that, everything is going to TV. So Topher Grace could easily have a show that he might be able to direct. I could see Lucas coming back to do a show. Definitely Filoni, Favreau, not only as producers but also directors. Who else? There's Taika Waititi. Obviously, he's already doing one. 2 actually. He's been confirmed for doing 2 shows of The Mandalorian. Taika Waititi. Did you guys like the first or second Thor? Did you, Ethan?
The first or second?
Yeah.
The second was pretty lame. I enjoyed it. It
Yeah.
wasn't great, but the first one was okay.
Mhm.
Also wasn't amazing, but it was all right.
Well, how would you compare it to? How would you compare the first 2 Thors to the third one? Like,
Not comparable.
yeah,
Yeah, the third one's awesome. That's one of my favorite Marvel movies.
yeah, me too.
The 2 other Thor movies probably my least favorite
Hmm.
of them all. So
Yeah, no, I agree. The first 2 movies were but the third one, oh my God, it was really cool. A lot of people will say, oh, it was too CGI, it was too colorful, and I've heard all kinds of things about it. The action was weird. Somebody told me that they felt like they could see the suspension wires in a shot, or maybe, I don't know. I never saw that. I enjoyed the hell out of that movie. And I don't know about you guys, but I really like when they put the trailer with something different in it so that they don't give the movie away. Obviously, that one did that with Thor's eye. That was pretty cool. But, so Topher Grace is supposed to be interested in in directing a Star Wars movie, just as Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie is going to TV streaming. I believe that with all these people interested in doing a directing job on something Star Wars, that sure, I would probably give him a shot. He's not too terrible. On a side note, you guys might know about Eric Topher Grace in that 70s show. The people on set, the other actors, Ashton Kutcher, Mia Kunis, they didn't like him. They did not get along with him. There is a video that's out right now that you guys can check out where it's basically the making of that 70s show, sort of a behind the scenes look. It's really informative. It's fun to watch. I would encourage you to search that out. It's one of them things that on YouTube you can just go and hit search, making of 70 show. It's a lot of fun. There's some blooper reels too, which you might enjoy. Did you ever figure that out?
Yeah, but you have to download Creator Studio, unless there's a different way.
Oh, no, don't worry about that. It's going to be too much. We'll figure it out later. Angus, I don't know how I got you a wrench there, buddy, but cool.
Unless we use iOS.
Lucasfilm Story Group. What do they do exactly? I'm not sure what they do. It looks to me, in every picture of Pablo Hidalgo, he's walking around with a mug of coffee or tea in his hand. Man, I got to get that job. I tell you what, I have got to get that job. Just kind of walk around and talk to people and all that. Apparently, I did look this up because there was an article that really just said nothing. It had about 5 sentences, and then there was like a video, and then the video didn't really talk about it either. It was one of those weird things, the title didn't actually match. So I looked it up, and this is the official meaning of what the story group does. Yeah, it is. They are responsible for determining Star Wars canon post George Lucas. So that is interesting. I mean, that's all they do. That is amazing. I think they probably do a little bit more. They're supposed to also organize said canon, make sure that it matches up with what's going in the books, the videos, comics, and everything in between, right? Even down to what lightsaber goes with what character when they're making a Hasbro toy. I think that's probably more true. That being said, I don't like them, and I think that Pablo is the first that needs to go. But oh well, I just wanted to know exactly what they did. They probably make like $100,000 a year just walking around and doing this coffee thing. So I wrote that down. Take it for what it is. I don't know. I need that job though. In October, Triple Force Friday. You guys probably remember me talking about this. Also, I think Jeremy mentioned it last night, and a lot of other people have been kind of talking about this. According to the Star Wars show, the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order trailer is to release very soon. It's expected on a special panel at Star Wars Celebration Saturday, April 13th. The game in question follows a Padawan who survives Order 66 and explores the galaxy in the era just after the fall of the Jedi Order. This is right after Revenge of the Sith, which sounds awesome. I don't know, man. Oh, she's already playing Friday the 13th, but I love that time. Hey, at Dawn, what's up, man? Glad to see you. I love that era right there, where there's still a little bit of Anakin and Vader, and still and a little bit of Vader and Anakin, so to speak. Back at you, man. But I think it's going to be a good video. Like I said, I don't get to play as often as I'd like at all, really. But I used to sit here for hours and hours every day messing with video games. I like Star Wars Battlefront 2, Friday the 13th, Mortal Kombat. Dude, there's a whole bunch of games, really. But this one looks good. It's going to be about a Jedi and his Padawan, or her Padawan. Oh, I put their names in here. Didn't I? No, it was the last week's I put the name in. They will release never-before-known details ahead of October 4th's release schedule on Triple Force Friday, October 4th, which is cool. So I definitely am looking forward to Jedi Fallen Order. About Star Wars Celebration, they've got, and I actually don't know where I put the notes, but they're saying that they just added a special Phantom Menace panel for Star Wars Celebration. I don't know if any of you are going. I would love to go, but right now, obviously, financial. I'm about to move to house, and I'm not able to do that. But if anybody's going, please tell me in the chat, because I want to talk to you about it, and I have a really cool idea. So yes, let me know if you're going. I'm dying to know if you are. What are you doing? Looking for the wrench still?
Yeah. Here, we'll just do it later, because this is...
Yeah, I want to be able to read the chat real quick.
Yeah. There you go.
Cool. All right, cool. Yeah, at Dawn came in. Jack Sparrow, what's up, dude? Where's my rum, man? I need that rum so bad. Squirtle Squirt 5 is a friend of Crunchy. He or she is here. So good to see you, Squirtle Squirt. Let's check out your channel. See who my daughter's talking to.
Who is it?
Squirtle Squirt 5.
I don't know a Squirtle Squirt.
They've
Yeah,
got
you
a
do.
police dog.
You told me. You told me you did. I subbed to you, Squirtle Squirt. I'm just playing around with you. But guys, it looks like Squirtle Squirt likes Fortnite live streams. Very cool. A lot of people like Fortnite. And, well,
It's
that's
a
awesome,
boy.
my young man. Very well. Seemed like a good guy.
Strong feeling that might be Andrew.
Yeah, it's a boy. So he is a boy. Squirtle Squirt. 5. Not 4.
Not 3.
5.
Wait, what?
At Dawn, I will probably check it out, but my expectations are not that high with it being EA. I assume you're talking about the Fallen Order. Yeah. Is it EA? I guess it is, isn't it? Oh, what's up, Sith? All right. Psh. Hey, dude, you have a wrench too.
Oh wait, there's 3 dots right here.
Isn't that weird? I'm glad you have a wrench, Sith, but I really don't know how. Oh, Sith's calling you tripped out.
It's splazzed out, like semen. All right. I'm just kidding. I don't care.
My God. He's of age, YouTube, I swear. At least in Canada. But, Sith, if you can help me here, I'm not sure. I have managed to give you and there he is, you and Black Angus a wrench. That is so weird, because I don't know how to do that, not with my phone anyway. So that's a trip. I'm glad you are. Just, guys, Sith's in the house. Glad to have you, brother. Glad to have you. Lethal Lightning's in the house. It must be morning over there, dude.
Jizzed out.
Oh, God. Oh, wow. Jizzed out. Marjade says, hey, Sith. D1 Gray. Hey, Flip, I got to head out, buddy. Fantastic stream. D1 Gray, thanks for coming. And you know what, dude? I owe you a couple of views. I'll be hitting your channel and checking some stuff out, okay? Thanks for coming and hanging out with me and Trip Splazzed out. Andrew Mitchell, do you have Xbox One or 360?
One.
It's Xbox One. But yes, you're like, oh, you're one of those. But I've got a PlayStation 2 right here. And
It's hooked up to nothing.
and it's hooked up to nothing. Actually, right behind me is an old tube television. Really old. 1982. This is cool, though. Fresh out of the box, never used, sitting behind me. I keep it because it's sort of like a retro throwback sort of thing. Kind of cool looking, even though we never use it, but we could. But as far as Xbox, cool, Andrew Mitchell, you're an Xbox guy. I'm okay with PlayStation 4 too. That's all good.
But it's an Asian company.
I just
We're
want
supporting
my
an
own
American
sweater.
company.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Are you sure you don't want to
Shut up.
be an Asian friend?
Thanks.
All right, I kind of pulled it off a little bit there. I'm overdue for a flip, Kung Fu Flip video. I'll probably give you that here in a little bit, very soon. Yes, Xbox for life, Andrew Mitchell, Xbox for life. Sith Kryptonian says, hey Thomas, Tariel, at Don, Mav, and John Matrix. Thomas Gilkey, Nintendo for life. Dude, you know, Gilkey, I have to say, I always loved Nintendo. My SNES, SNES, Super Nintendo Entertainment System. He's looking at me like I never saw you have that, but I
Well,
did.
I'm sure it's pretty old.
Yeah.
Like you. No, I'm just kidding. You're not old.
I am old, but I carry it well, right? Asshole.
Yeah, you do. You do.
But yeah, Super Nintendo. I used to play obviously Super Mario Brothers. If you had the SNES and you didn't have Super Mario Brothers, right now I'm just gonna go ahead and call you an asshole for not having it because that was a great video game. It's just fun, the music and everything. But also had Street Fighter 2 on that. I had all the Star Wars games on that. Star Wars: A New Hope video game, Empire, and Return of the Jedi. And they were called Super Star Wars. That's right. Yeah, I heard about the Nintendo Switch being pretty awesome. I've been meaning to look into that. It just turns out that recently I've come into a better job. So you never know. Maybe getting a Switch soon. But I'm
GameCube
not.
for life.
GameCube. Oh, I love the GameCube. That was cool.
We need to
too.
get a Star Wars game for that. The
Yeah.
Fighter Squadron or something.
We actually do have a GameCube.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
That's fun.
Yeah, do you guys play that before? That's a pretty good game too. Blasted Heath Battlefront on Xbone. I think you must have misspelled that. Xbox. Hit me up at Hexencraft. I sure will, dude. I sure will. Hexencraft. Cool. So Hoff Solo's gamer tag is Tiger Shark 2012. I think I've seen you before on Battlefront. I mean,
But you
back
didn't
like
tell us.
September, anytime January through September of last year on Xbox One. I'm pretty sure I saw you before,
It's a
dude.
big time frame.
It is a big time frame, but you know.
It's Andrew.
I remember. Yeah, Andrew Mitchell.
Oh no, Andrew, get off.
Nintendo Switch is the best, and you get a digital Super Nintendo Entertainment System on that system if you have Nintendo Online. Are you serious? That is real cool. I did not know that, Thomas Gilkey. That is really cool. Hoff Solo, Blasted Heath just added you. Oh, that's funny. It sounded like Blasted Biggs and Blasted Heath. I just subbed you.
I think you can watch YouTube on the Switch. You can watch a whole lot of Flipped Out. And nothing else.
Hoff Solo added Blasted Heath. Andrew Mitchell, I just changed my name to I'm Squirtle Squirt 5. Andrew Mitchell, tell Emily that it is Andrew. It's Andrew. Hoff Solo, there's a very good chance of that flip. And then Andrew Mitchell, what is your Xbox gamer tag? That's a good question. It is...
Wait. Guess.
Yeah, take a guess. That's a cool idea.
We're just gonna see her in
All right,
silence.
see you, Sith.
Wait. Oh yeah.
See you, Sith. Love you, brother. Thanks for coming by. Thank you, man.
Yep. You got it.
Andrew,
That's
that's right. Except you'll have to put a capital X, a capital D, and a capital G, then just a space, and then flipped out. So
I forgot about
the
that.
XCG was a club I was with, or a clan, or whatever. They've since kind of broken up, I guess. But
Disbanded.
there were a lot of people in that for a while, but whatever. Yep. Jack Sparrow, I think Jar Jar rocks. I'm not sure if you're being funny. You know something I saw earlier last night, actually. I saw a comic where Jar Jar picks up a dead Jedi's lightsaber, and Captain Rex takes it from him. It was actually a pretty cool looking comic. I read a little bit of it, but not the whole thing. And Captain Rex says, he swipes the lightsaber out of Jar Jar's hand, and he says, give me that before you get someone killed. So, it's my best
Australian.
clone. Nope, New Zealand, actually.
Aw, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fun fact, New Zealand. Yeah. Anyway, so we're all caught up there.
Socialism.
That's cool.
Just kidding.
Oh my
I don't even know
gosh.
if they're socialist.
I don't either. Let me see if I got one more tidbit. We're going to wrap up here shortly, but I want to see what I can do here about giving you guys a little bit more information. To be honest, guys, everyone has talked a lot of this stuff, and it was really hard to find some... hold that. You address the chat for a little bit.
Oh, Rob.
Yeah. It was really hard to find super interesting stuff that wasn't being covered a lot. So obviously I'm covering a lot of stuff that's not only on like AV News, CBR, Screen Rant, all them jackholes, but also a lot of the information that they were saying. Some of you guys like John Matrix and Everything Star Wars, just lots of you guys, even Qatar and Rant, you know, you got Hoff Solo. You guys were putting out some really good content, better than they did on the internet, like StarWarsNews.com, StarWarsNews.net. Sorry, much better coverage. The way you guys handled it, in many cases, was from a very neutral stance. I appreciate that.
Make me a sandwich,
as a
says that.
as a you know, a purveyor of you know, fine entertainment, I suppose. I just think that covering something like that is much more, and from a neutral standpoint, you can reach a better crowd, a bigger crowd, not better, but a bigger one. So you guys did great there, but let's see what I can talk about. Okay. I had something really good I wanted to end here with. Recording Star Wars show, there's Lucas. Well, really, that's just about it. I'm gonna kind of wrap up. They are planning to release some
Star Wars Celebration art, which I think might be out right now.
No, it is.
You can definitely go up on Star Wars, hit Star Wars News on your search bar, and you can look at the art. Some of it looks pretty cool. There's one with Yoda and some stuff with lightsabers and maybe content that's coming up from the movie. But guys, thanks for joining me and Ethan. We had a real good time hanging out with y'all, and really a lot. Thanks for coming and just watching this crazy little show I do. Yeah. Desert Mav, thanks, man. Glad you caught up on my stream. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk to you guys about, but listen, the things that are going on out there in YouTube with drama, as in 6-scale combat. I try to look the other way because the collective is much. It's a much classier organization than to get ridiculous with stupid drama. But I thank all of you guys for knowing exactly what we are all about, and I appreciate you guys for being so dedicated. We are just trying to grow the community for everybody. It's true. It's not to gain some super notoriety. Literally, if you sub to the Phantom Collective channel, that's going to be one sub that everyone gets to use as an audience member who can subscribe to other people who are on there. So this is about being friends. It's not about racing to see who gets to, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 subs. It's not a race at all. We're here to put our hands out to help people up. And, I think that kind of sums it up. Raising hands. I thought he was going to do that. My bad. Anyway, we're just here to help, man. So don't worry about drama. We got this covered in a better way than anybody with some stupid name like that. We are doing the best we can, and we appreciate every single one of you. We are all the Phantom Collective, and we will be united, classy, and strong. So thanks for joining the stream, guys, and we will see you next time. Oh, where's the X? There it is.
Top right. Oh.
I wish
It's
so.
top right.